automatically through the turnover. So that hurt us a lot. And then, excuse me, some undisciplined fouls. Right, so now you're taking the ball to the net. Now you're not getting the advantage going back the other way. And sometimes when that happens, it feels like the court's slanted the wrong way, and you're running downhill to get back on defense. You're running uphill to try to get advantage on offense, and those two things hurt us tremendously early on.
What do you think Steph got from guarding Luka? You know, those early fouls. What do you think he got from that education-wise?
Yeah, I mean he's a very, very advanced, elite, cerebral basketball player, as we know. I thought the second one was tough. I thought there was no advantage gained. He jumped, he stopped, and Steph was right there with his hands up. I was a little disappointed in that call and thought, again, it's hard for a younger player when they get in those spots. Then the next one was just incidental trip, but to continue their aggressiveness and their competitive, because they're not trying to get the next foul. I thought he did a better job just playing, just play and don't worry about it. And if you foul out, screw it. But I don't think we've had many guys foul out this year, so just need to continue to play through it.
With his shots, most of them weren't falling in the first half, but able to get in the second. What did you see him be able to do to kind of adjust?
I'm sorry.
With Stefan's shots, most of them weren't falling in the first half, but in the second half, different story.
Yeah, I think he was just relentless on getting to the paint. He got some stuff at the rim, got some fouls, and a lot of times, again, when you're missing some shots, the rim and the free throw line can be your best friend, and he did a good job doing that. And then next thing you know, you get a couple of rhythm jump shots, and they go in.
You like that aggressiveness from Jeremy, in terms of mixing up with guys and his chippy play for.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see all of it. I thought it was a bump with the basketball throw and some macho stuff that was really nothing. I thought they could have called a double tech and move on. I didn't think they needed to be ejected, but maybe they wanted to de-escalate the situation. But I was happy with the fight, the competitiveness, and the fight mentality, excuse me. But the competitiveness in the second half, I thought we did a good job. I thought Blake Wesley was really good. And that's how we have to play, and that's part of our identity that we want to grow. But with this group that we have currently right now, we have to play like that.
So let's say about Blake that, despite sitting so many games, he's always upbeat on the bench, and then he comes in late in the season here, and he's trying his best to contribute.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it a lot since early on in the season. We understand the frustration. Everybody wants to play. We want to play, everybody. But you kind of have to work while you wait. And he's done that, and he's been chomping at the bit. And it's been fun to see him have an opportunity to get out there and mix it up and show all the work he's been putting in.
The big picture with Stefan, in what ways have you seen Chris and Harrison impact him, given their veteran presence?
Yeah, they're the by example, by vocal leadership in every way. They're first ones in the gym, the way they take care of their bodies, recovery, activation, things they see. When you see the same pattern over and over again, how you can take advantage of that, what to anticipate in the next play, matchups, time, score, circumstance, go on and on. Those guys are a wealth of wisdom, and they share it, and it's invaluable to all of us, but especially a player in a situation like Steph.
Yeah. LeBron out, Luka did his thing, but how much of a problem was Austin Reeves for you? He had a huge night as the number,
Yeah, he's been playing well. I mean, it's nothing too surprising. I thought we got lost a few times on some off-ball action. We did some point switching and stuff where, we got caught chasing our tail a little bit, weren't disciplined and weren't physical off the ball, and he made us pay a few times off that. But again, a good player that has been playing well for them. It's just frustrating at times. You want to make them work and earn everything. And I thought in the first half especially, we got ourselves in a bad way with some of the turnovers and fouls.